I am lucky today to be joined by one of our favorite players and one of the young rising stars of the PGA Tour, the 2020 Rookie of the Year, Scottie Scheffler. Thanks for being here, Scottie.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. I appreciate you having me on.
Your amateur career, incredible. So before we get to the PGA Tour, looking back, you have 3 state titles in Texas, and Phil Mickelson, Freshman of the Year, 2013 U.S. Junior Am champion and Walker Cup victory. Looking back, what do you look back at as a pivotal moment?
There's a few things I look back on. I have really fond memories of college golf. I had a lot of fun playing at University of Texas and playing for Coach Fields. I mean, I really had a great time. So I have a lot of fond memories of that. But probably what sticks out to me most for a personal achievement was the Walker Cup for me. I had been close to getting on that team a few times, and to finally make it on the Walker Cup team in 2017 was a huge accomplishment for me, and I had a great time representing my country and playing with the team. It was really cool.
You pretty tight with all the Longhorns?
Yeah. We got a good little crew out on tour, so it's fun.
Golf's in the Scheffler blood. How often you go out and play with the family?
But not too much. I mean, my sisters, they played in high school. It was more of an activity when we were younger. I mean, now that everybody's older and working full time, it's harder for them to find time to play golf. I mean, obviously I have plenty of time for golf.
She was on the bag for the Open, right?
Yeah. So Callie, she caddied for me. She would kind of take her summers off from playing amateur tournaments to where she would caddy for me in a lot of summer events. And so she caddied for me in 2 US Opens. And then I think 2 PGA Tour events. She caddied for me in the Byron Nelson and the St. Jude, and then along with, numerous US AMs and stuff like that. So, we had a good run.
How cool is that?
Yeah, it was awesome. We have some pretty fond memories of that. So
that's great.
Exciting.
Well, your first season on PGA Tour, you couldn't have had a better season. Rookie of the Year. You had 7 top 10 finishes, and you went to the Ryder Cup. Incredible. What do you attribute that success to? Coming out right away, getting such a successful year, and how did you do that?
I think the Korn Ferry Tour, got me pretty prepared for the PGA Tour. Coming out of school, also college golf, got me prepared as well. But I wasn't really as prepared for playing, 30 weeks a year. It's a lot different being in college, playing about 15 events a year, maybe 20. But, I kind of just got things rolling. I had, a couple of good starts early on in the fall as a rookie. And then I was able to make it to East Lake my first year. And then kind of going into the second year, your goals just kind of you take it from here and then you try and get to the next step. And, it's been a good start so far.
Yeah, it's incredible. So let's talk Ryder Cup. Pretty much every interview I hear, that's the most nerve-wracking experience in most golfers' world. What was it like for you? Were you nervous?
Yeah, very nervous. That first tee shot is pretty weird. Luckily some of the guys prepped me beforehand, so I kind of knew what to expect. I mean, it's just, it's obviously different going through it, live and in person, but it was really cool. It was, very special week, being able to represent your country. And, I've dreamed of being on that team for a long time. So for me, just to be on the team was really special. And for us to get the win was tremendous.
So Waste Management Phoenix Open, we're very excited you're coming out. We're very excited that everything's back to normal. I know you played in 2020, so you saw the full build and you saw the 16th hole in its full form. Are you nervous? You ready? What do you think?
I mean, hopefully I'm ready. I've been practicing my wedges pretty hard the off season, so hopefully they're ready for 16. But I mean, it's a cool event. I love that hole and I love the finish. And I mean, I really like the golf course too. I think it suits me well. There not being too much wind, and I have an ability to hit the ball really high. And so playing those firm greens is also, I feel like it kind of plays to my strengths out there. So I'm looking forward to getting back and hopefully having another good week. I put myself in good position last year. I just wasn't able to make the putts on Sunday, but still a decent finish.
Yeah. Do you like the crowds?
Yeah, crowds are fun. I mean, it's such a unique experience. I couldn't really imagine missing it throughout the year. It's just, playing in front of a crowd is so much fun, especially one that gets that rowdy. It's pretty exciting. I've missed the green, I think twice there now, and gotten booed. Getting booed stinks. So really just trying to get the ball in play and, see if you can get a birdie look at it.
Yeah, around the tree from 154 yards, right?
Yeah.
To about 10 feet.
Yeah.
Tell me about that shot.
I mean, that was an important shot for me at the time. It was, the beginning of the round. You want to get off to a good start. And I hit a 4 tee shot there, but I was fortunate to have a lie in the desert. And I mean, I think I had a few different options. One of them being like punching it under the trees, and then the pin was way left on the green. So I figured if I tried to hit a sweeping hook around the tree and it didn't hook enough, it was still okay. There's plenty of room over there right of the green. And so, I mean, the ball probably ended up hooking 50, 60 yards. It was a pretty big hook. And it was just fortunate. I was able to get the ball high enough with enough spin to where I could actually put the movement on it. And then when it landed on the green, you could tell me the ball was coming in sideways, and it was a pretty cool shot. And then, I'm still mad. I hit a great putt there, and like a foot away from the cup, it looked like it hit something and bounced right, and it took a nasty lip out. And so it would have been even cooler if the putt went in, but still a little butthurt the putt didn't fall after.
That was a great shot. Similar to us, community, charity, give back to the community. I know you're very involved. Really cool triumph over kids cancer. An organization that it's important to you. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So Triumph Over Kids Cancer, it was founded by one of my good buddies, James Reagan, who passed away from osteosarcoma. And, I'm still really close with the Reagans, and my wife is still really close with Michael and his sister. And we always had a great family relationship with them. And so to be able to give back to a cause that's important to us, and I mean, it's just really special. It's a great relationship that we have with them. And it's something that is near and dear to me, with James being such a close friend. And I'm really happy to be able to be a part of their organization still.
Yeah, that's a special story. I was reading about that today. That's very cool.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure, and we wish you luck. We hope you get your first your win at the Waste Management Phoenix Open.
Yeah, me too. Thanks.
Have a good night, man.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Good
Thank
talking
you.
with you.